Do you know you can actually access bank loans without collateral? You know, many entrepreneurs and individuals tend to believe that without collateral or having a big asset, you cannot access funding from Nigerian financial institution. That is not true. And in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you different funding options you can access from bank without collateral, and how you can position your business or yourself to be able to access this funding opportunity. But before we proceed, let me welcome you to the Stress-Free Money Zone. Here we promote habits and tips that can enable one to live a financially stress-free life. So let's get down to the business of today. I'm going to be sharing 3 ways in which you can be able to access bank loans in Nigeria without collateral. Listen and listen very carefully, because these are practical things that I've been able to experience firsthand, and I'm going to be sharing with us how we can be able to do the same and get it. Number one of them is what we call asset financing. So instead of approaching your bank to give you loan or to give you funding to start your business or to grow your business, why don't you approach your bank to fund the acquisition of an asset? Here, how it works is that you approach your bank. Instead of your bank giving you cash, they pay for an asset for you. They fund the asset. Let's say, for example, now you want to start a bakery. So instead of the bank giving you money to go and start your bakery, the bank can decide to buy your equipment for you, like your mixers, your grinding machine, and all of that. Your bank can decide to buy you those equipment. That is what we call asset financing. So that way, you are not presenting any collateral to the bank. The only collateral you are presenting to the bank is the machine that they are buying for you. Because if you default in your payments, the bank will have the right to still, take back the equipment. So you can actually access banking loan through asset financing. So next time you're approaching your bank to seek for loan, instead of seeking for cash, seek for this asset financing, and you will definitely get it. Number 2 way you can access loans from bank is through fintech companies. So these fintech companies, all they require from you is your BVN and your banking details, and you are good to go. You can be able to access loan, though the loan amount can be very small, especially at first when it's your first time. But by the time you are able to access the first one and you pay back, the next one you access definitely will be an increased value. Then the third way you can be able to access loan, this is kind of a secret, and I would equally advise you in this video, if you know that you are not accessing this loan for business purposes, don't even think of trying it, because because it doesn't have collateral does not mean you are not going to pay back the loan. The bank, if you default, the bank will haunt you till you definitely pay back. It is not a threat. I'm just being very plain to you. So number 3 way you can access bank loan from bank is through what we call salary accounts. Yes, salary account. I know most of you will say, oh, I'm not a civil servant, I don't have a salary account. But you are a business person, you own a business. This is basically for people who have an already existing business, a registered business. So this is how it works. First of all, you need to have a registered business, open a business account with a bank, and equally also open a personal account with a bank as well. So what you need to be doing is every month you are going to be paying yourself salary from your business account to your personal account, and make sure that it is consistent. Okay, so let's say, for example, now you are going to be paying yourself 500,000 naira every month. You need to choose a particular date. Your salary date could be, say, every 25th day of the month. So every 25th day of the month, you pay yourself salary of that 500,000 naira from your business account to your personal account, and you need to run this consecutively for 6 months. By the time you do this consecutively for 6 months, automatically your bank will profile that to your personal account as a salary account, and with that you can be able to access loan. And salary accounts, they are loans, you don't require a collateral, and you can get as much as 5 million depending on how much you are paying yourself as salary every month, because the higher your salary, the higher the amount of loan that you can be eligible to collect. So personally, I've been able to take advantage of these 3 options I told you about, especially the number 3 option, and like some of the banks I've used for this is, I've used banks like GT Bank, Stanbic Bank, Access Bank. I am very, very sure of them, because once you're able to do this salary thing for a period of 5 to 6 months, they will automatically profile your account as a salary account, and the next thing you will find your account is eligible to access loan depending on the amount of salary you are paying. So in conclusion, I'm going to be sharing with us some of the tips that will enable us to be able to position ourselves to attract this loan. Number 1, you need to have a registered business. You need to be able to register your business. Open a business account with one of these banks or any of the commercial banks in Nigeria. Open a business account with them. Ensure that your account, you are carrying out financial activities, business transactions on the account, because the account, you need to build credibility and record with the bank. And once you are able to do this for a period of that 6 months, definitely you will be able to enjoy these bank loans without collateral. So I don't know if you have enjoyed this video so far. Don't forget to like, Don't forget to share, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more. And if you have any question, any engagement, the comment section is open. You can drop it there and I will do well to respond to all of that. In our next video, we are going to be exploring grant opportunities, where to find grant opportunities, and how to position yourself to attract or qualify for grant opportunities. Don't forget, I still remain your host, Anolefo Emmanuel Chisom, aka Mr. Investment. So till we meet next time, bye.